All right. It's settings. New map, who dis? Alrighty. Okay, so we have team 1 in the top left corner, team 2 down in the bottom right. And for team 1, starting here, we have Waffles Noob. He's playing UEF. We have Chap, who's also playing UEF. Brain Dead Command, playing Cybern. Front player of Nuggets, playing Seraphim. And another player of Tall Zadig. Just Zadig. Also playing Seraphim. No Aeon representation for Team 1. Down here at the bottom. Bottom right. We have Freshie playing UBF. Known Sniper. Formerly the Wiki. As the front player playing Seraphim. We have Terrari playing Seraphim as well. And Bullydozer No? Bullydozer No Noob. Okay, playing UBF. Also, no Cybern on their team. So all the factions are represented in the game, but each faction missing, or each team missing one faction. No Aeon here, no Cybern here. So let's see how the game gets on. We have a total of 160,000 mass for the team, both teams to reclaim. Holy crap. My goodness. Well over... Oh, excuse me. A little something in my throat. Yeah, 160,000. That's so much. That is so much. Yeah, it's something like 32,000, or no. It's 10 people? Yeah. Just divide this by 10. Over 15. Actually, yeah, it would be 16,000 mass per player. It's quite a lot. We'll see who gets the lion's share of that later on down the line. Speed the game up just a little bit till we get forward slash. We have early naval pressure coming out of the player of Terrari. It's a Seraphim. We got a bomber for Brain Dead Commander. Drops coming online for both. We got early naval pressure from Team 1 and drops for Team 2. They have established themselves on both of these side islands. There's quite a lot of X's to fight over and a lot of reclaim to fight over on these side islands. Namplam getting his engineers in there as well. Bombers have not dropped in yet to piece him up. PD finished for Waffles Noob here. Will completely dislodge, and then the bomber comes in as well. Completely dislodge player Freshie. What is going on here? Known Sniper. The Wiki. Moving his column all the way forward inside of Nugget's base to get the reclaim that is definitely not his to grab. Definitely not. What is this? Team 2 seemingly pretty dominant positions on both of these side islands. No PD here just yet. Seems like Waffle Snoob's running into power issues. No, not quite. A lot of mass for him as well. Pumping out as much navy as he possibly can, on top of trying to defend against this land pressure. More engineers here to continue production or suck up any of the mass to fuel that production. Namplam might be hurting in the mass department. No, not really. Could actually probably get a few more factories online to try to rip that position for himself and capture all that reclaim. Player of Tall Zadig making a play Okay, we're just dropping a few units just to make sure that maintains. Okay, and then we have a defensive PD completely locking out this causeway. There is a tiny little traversable area here, which is outside of that PD's range, but nothing really to fight for it. Or no reason to really travel there because there's nothing really to fight over.
I realized how little you have, and I was like, oh wait.
One torp launcher, all it takes to dislodge these subs. And huge sub pressure. Unfortunately, that torp launcher for Freshie is being denied because his engineers didn't feel like building it in that location. They're trying to walk all the way around to a spot that they can get into the water from. It looks like he's going to lose those naval facilities, and that would knock Team 2 out of Navy completely on that side. Yenzine Resto Field and a bunch of missile launchers coming off the line for the front player of Known Sniper. Some Tech 2 gunships and the Calm of Terrari trying to establish himself on this side of the map. He's got quite a lot of frigates pressuring this group of factories, but that is a lot of hit points to chew through. A little bitty drop. It looks like it was picked up. Yeah, he right-clicked it. It's not showing up, but he definitely saw that and right-clicked it. Mass being donated to the front players from Chap, who is going T3 Air. T3 Air also underway. Player of Bulldozer Noob. After building out just a few gunships to try to help dislodge Team 1 from that side island. Group of engineers building a bunch of PD. But there are artillery already online. But that's a lot of damage being done with those PD. And there's the last of it though. Tech 2 Gatling bots coming online for Waffles Noob. Really fighting hard for that side island. And a triple comm push Resto Field Gun Nano for the wiki. No upgrades for the other comms. Fair amount of assault bots there defensively. Already quite a number of TMD to defend against this missile assault. That's 4 comms there defensively for Team 1. I'd imagine they're probably going to hold on to this position. I don't think that's quite enough land pressure to deal with 3 comms as well. PD being rapidly built. Yeah. Cruisers, though, are coming online for Terrari. They'll be able to completely knock out Team 2 here. There's no Navy for Team 1. Meanwhile, Navy is being re-established for 2 players on Team 2 in this bottom left-hand pond. Freshie being gunned down. And he really should turn around so he doesn't kill all these units, but alas. Oh, there he goes. Still, a lot of them are being killed in that process. Comms are just being wailed on. PD doesn't help. 2 gun comms versus a single gun comm with nano and an unupgraded comm. Tall Zadig is going. Oh, he really should be hitting Bulldozer Noob. If he was doing that, he could probably get a triple comm explosion. Well, no. Never mind. Nuggets is being sniped. Air player. Air player. And there goes Nuggets. Somehow got a rank of veterancy, but T1 anti-air enough to finish off the remainder of those gunships that weren't caught up in that explosion. C3 air is online for Bulldozer Noob and for Chap. No ASFs just yet, though. We have 2 players knocked out from Team 1. Only 1 player knocked out for Team 2. Namplam has that base. With the directive, I imagine, to produce a Navy. Although... yes, the Governor-class cruiser. Yeah, this land position is not long for this world. Waffles Noob is going to take it eventually. It's only a matter of time now. And quite a massive Tech 1 Navy units. And Tech 2 is online, as we saw with that Governor. Also a Valiant class destroyer. Another push from the wiki. Takes out those PD on the front line. Still a little bit of PD left defensively. A lot of Yenzins though. Making short order. And missile launchers in the back. Slowly whittling away. See a lot of anti-stationary building structure units, artillery from the Zuis, mobile missile launchers, and then the forward comm to do all the tanking and direct fire weaponry. Commander at full HP, giving all of his units regen and additional max HP with that restoration field. Should be enough destroyers online here to dislodge this Tech 1 pressure. We only have the one Aeon Navy HQ, Tech 2 Navy HQ. Oh no, this is a... Okay, that's weird, it's bugged. I've never seen this bug before. It's a Tech 2 Navy HQ, but it shows it's Tech... Okay, what in the world? When I hover over it, it becomes Tech 2. But the icon remains Tech 1 and is paused, even though it's definitely not. Very strange. Team 1's Waffles Noob has completely dislodged Namplam from this side island. Establishes his completely, and I imagine some of these maxes are going to be going to Tech 2 shortly. Still quite a considerable amount of reclaim left on this side island. Grand total 12,000 mass on that side island. For this one, I think it's quite yeah, just about the same really. A little bit less on this side island here, but a lot of mass in this little pocket. Pretty much firmly in the hands of Team 2, and here come some broadswords. Finish off this commander here, known sniper. He does have a few anti-air weaponry in the back, but they're getting picked off by Brain Dead Commander. And his hit points are falling fast. There's not enough ASF to defend his comm. He might get the ASF might get the snipe off. There goes one. He's in the red. 4,000 hit points remaining. And there goes the other broadsword. He's still alive. Regenning quick. Brain-dead commander is probably just going to go in for the trade. He just keeps running at him and his commander's not blocked. He will get the comm kill. Now that known sniper is below. Yeah, here comes another broadsword as well. It's over. GG. Brain-dead commander doesn't even lose his comm in the process. Gets the pick off. Now the base of known sniper, aka the wiki, going to the play of Terrari. Namplam has got a sizable navy force, should be able to defend against this navy, although quite a lot of production is being sent fully. He also has quite a lot of production. But Waffles Noob has more mass. That's a critical difference. And it does seem like Chap is pretty far ahead in the ASF department as well as the production department. And the mass department. Brain-dead commander sniped by Governor Missile Fire. XD's in the chat. That is kind of funny. Nothing he could do except move. We have a handful of broadswords coming in. Perhaps to do some economic damage. Nothing in the way of anti-air here. And there is no cruisers, no anti-air. These cruisers need to move and move right now. We have 3 cruisers. They're even capable of doing anything really at all to these broadswords. They have a lot of HP. There's 2 commanders here that are very much at risk of being sniped off by these gunships. That is enough ASF to tango and wipe out the ASF before... here goes. Bully Dozer is eliminated. Napalm's comm might be next. Some anti-air being hastily established. Not any anti-air within this. Oh my gosh, our T3 broadsword is just gonna completely devastate the air grid here. Now they do get picked up before the ASFs inevitably fall. Bunch of anti-air coming online. Some monkey here defensively. But at the same time, Terrari's governors over here unchallenged. Completely unchallenged. And he does have a lot of mass to play with. It's a 2v2. Team 1 slightly ahead on the master crew department, but that could change relatively quickly. So these governors go around picking off mexes. Looks like a drop did find its way over here. Picked off in short order by a bunch of Ilshis. Now, Monkey Lord is pushing up through that middle causeway. And is there anything here capable of defending against it? Some point defense coming online, but by golly. That is concerning. I have to see this Monkey Lord coming up. comes some T1 bombers. Oh, chunk of HP. Moving closer to those cruisers. The bombers are still getting their first bomb off. Nothing much preventing them from doing that. Look at this. That is a lot of factories ready and waiting. And it kind of looks like that Monkey Lord wants to go back home. Let's speed it up just a little bit more. Monkey Lord's in the red. About to get a regular veterancy. But here comes a lot more Tech 1 bombers. And there goes the Monkey Lord. One monkey in a dream. Got a few mexes. Forced the air player of Terrari. Well, I guess he wasn't the air player originally, but forced Terrari to build a considerable amount of Scorcher Tech 1 bombers. And gave Team 1 the opportunity to build a few artillery installations to ward off those Navy ships. And a lot more TMD. But here comes the battleships. They don't care about your P-Day. And that's a megalith. Yeah. Unshielded Otham's not really going to be able to do much against those units. Megalith can just walk on in. Lots and lots and lots of air factories. For Chap.
And I freak off.
Already doing something similar.
Somewhere else,
Team 2 has completely routed Team 1 in that bottom navy finally. A couple of governors left available, but they are dead now. And here comes a freaking bug from Chap. Has access. Oh, and a beachhead immediately. Transports being delivered. Not look good, Chief. Megalith dies extremely fast. So those Othams that walked right in. But here comes some drops. And a bunch of gunships also. Just going to mince that air grid to pieces. And nothing here to defend against these drops as well. A couple of Bolivian turrets here in the front line, but nothing really much in the back. Having to build bombers just to deal with it. And the mass discrepancy grows. All this economic damage, all these cruisers. Battleships here as well. And the battleships have a lot of range they can deal with. There's nothing really like these hills aren't big enough to defend against direct fire weaponry. They just have free reign to bombard these bases. It's the same on this side of the map. Battleships here wreaking havoc. Some counter artillery fire, but it's not going to be enough. As you can see. Chap building a Scathis. And more bugs. He has a bug here defensively as well. Sending it in, but there are a lot of cruisers. Yeah. No Scathis or Mavor here for Terrari. And once that Scathis comes online for Chap, the game is probably going to be over. Very cute drawing from somebody. I've been Bulldozer Noob. Is it red?
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, a battleship nuke. No way. No weighing? Oh my goodness. Hilarious. Hilarious. There's Troy recalling. Troy's team recalling from the game. Yeah, not much in the way of things they can do. Navy's getting mopped up by the air, the superior air from Chap. A lot of bombers here though. But they couldn't really do anything about this Navy. And essentially, Chap's gonna have free reign of all these mexes with his air dominance, and then there's nothing they could do about this Navy, so they're just gonna be at a massive disadvantage, and they're probably gonna lose the side island to air as well. And then there'll be just this little section of the map.
See, I built TMD. I'm only like,
Chap just